All right, let's jump right into this explainer and demystify how modern home security can actually be user-friendly, completely skipping the hassle of hardwiring. Because look, if you've ever thought about a home security system and instantly felt overwhelmed by the idea of drilling holes, running cables all over the place, and waiting around for a professional installer, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're taking a really close look at the SimpliSafe 8-piece wireless home security system. It's a bundle that's specifically designed to completely remove the friction from that traditional, clunky experience.
Simple to set up, seriously secure. That bold claim straight from the manufacturer really sets the stage for everything we're going to unpack today. And it's a two-part promise, right? On one hand, they're saying the barrier to entry is super low, like anyone can do it. But on the other hand, they're promising that this convenience absolutely does not come at the cost of actual robust protection. So throughout this explainer, we're going to see exactly how the hardware and the software team up to actually back up that claim.
Section 1, Simple Setup, Serious Security. Ditching the drills and contracts. Now, what's really wild about this is how tactile and immediate this setup actually is. It's just 3 steps. 1, plug in the base station. 2, download the SimpliSafe app. And 3, place your sensors. Literally, that is it. There's absolutely zero wiring or drilling required to get this up and running right out of the box. For a DIY approach, that is incredibly empowering. You don't need a toolbox, you don't need a technician, you literally just need a few minutes.
So what's actually in the box? Here's your quick inventory of the complete ecosystem. Inside this 8-piece kit, you're getting 1 base station, a keypad, 4 entry sensors, 1 motion sensor, and a panic button. It might sound kind of basic at first glance, but just wait until you see how they all lock together to build a really comprehensive shield around your living space.
Section 2, Brains of the Operation, the base station and keypad.
Okay, so every security system needs a brain. And this base station, it isn't just smart, it packs a blaring 100 decibel built-in siren. If a sensor gets tripped, this isn't going to just quietly send a little push notification to your phone. 100 decibels is incredibly loud. To put that into perspective, that is roughly the volume of a jackhammer running right inside your living room. It is your immediate, audible front line of defense, designed to instantly deter an intruder and absolutely wake you up if you're fast asleep.
But you might be wondering, what happens if the power gets cut? Or, a heavy storm rolls through and your entire neighborhood goes dark? Well, the system actually doesn't even blink, all thanks to a robust backup battery that's built in for the unexpected. This battery keeps the base station fully alive and functional for up to 24 hours, so your home doesn't just suddenly become vulnerable simply because the lights went out.
And that brings us to something that brilliantly illustrates the system's overall resilience, the SimpliSafe keypad. This is your daily interaction point, how you arm and disarm the system. Since it's totally wireless and doesn't need to be plugged in, you can mount it by the front door, leave it on the kitchen counter, or even keep it on your nightstand. It's got these backlit buttons that only light up when you need to see them in the dark, but the absolute best part, it's SimpliSafe. Meaning, if an intruder breaks in and frantically smashes the keypad to pieces trying to stop the alarm, it doesn't matter. The base station has already taken over.
Moving on to Section 3, Sensors and Secret Alerts. Creating your perimeter.
So the base station is the brain, but those 4 included entry sensors, they are the eyes and ears creating the actual perimeter around your home. But here's a feature that transforms them from basic window alarms into super discreet monitors. By customizing them in the app, you can actually set up secret alerts. This means if someone opens the door to a private home office, a safe, or hey, maybe you just want to know if someone's raiding your secret snack stash, the massive 100 decibel siren won't go off, but you will quietly get a notification sent straight to your phone. It's security for the everyday things, not just the break-ins.
And alongside those entry sensors, you get 1 motion sensor. You can easily protect a full room by just placing this single sensor up in a corner. It has this wide 90-degree field of view and detects motion up to 35 feet away. But the true genius here, the difference between human detection and pet detection. It's intelligently designed to just ignore pets under 60 pounds. So your Labrador or your tabby cat can roam freely through the house while you're away, and they aren't going to trigger a false alarm and a massive panic.
Rounding out the 8 pieces is the panic button. It's a dedicated button offering immediate action. If you're ever in a situation where you need help right away, you press this to instantly trigger that loud alarm and, if you're subscribed to monitoring, dispatch the police fast. But, importantly, it also features a silent panic option. This lets you signal for help completely discreetly if sounding a loud alarm would put you in more danger. It's just a quiet, reassuring lifeline when you need it most.
Section 4. Always on guard, smart integration, and control.
Because, let's face it, security isn't just about sticking hardware on the walls. It's about how easily that hardware fits into your actual daily life. If a system is a pain to use, you're just not going to use it. With this, your smartphone or even your voice becomes the ultimate key to managing your perimeter from anywhere. Through the SimpliSafe app, you can arm or disarm your system whether you're just lying in bed or sitting on a beach halfway across the world. And it's fully compatible with smart home ecosystems like Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, which means you can arm your system using just your voice as you're heading out the door.
All right, Section 5, the monitoring advantage, optional 24/7 backup. Now, everything we've talked about so far works perfectly right out of the box locally. But optional 24/7 professional monitoring really elevates this from just a local alarm to a comprehensive safety net. And this is a massive shift from traditional industry models. Usually, getting a monitored security system meant signing your life away on a 3- or 5-year contract with these crazy cancellation fees. SimpliSafe offers incredible flexibility without locking you into years of payments. Their professional monitoring starts at less than $1 a day, and there are absolutely zero long-term contracts or hidden fees. Use it when you need it, pause it when you don't.
This lifeline ensures professional agents are keeping watch even when you can't, ready to instantly alert emergency responders. The bundle actually gives you 1 free month just to test it out. If an alarm goes off, they dispatch the police fast. But here's the real aha moment. Subscribing actually activates the base station's built-in cellular backup. So if your home Wi-Fi drops out, or if an intruder cuts your internet line, the system just stays connected to the monitoring center via a cellular signal. Plus, having a monitoring plan extends your warranty way beyond the standard 1-year limited warranty that comes in the box.
Section 6, finding your fit, where the 8-piece system sits.
So, looking at SimpliSafe's whole lineup, the 8-piece system is really identified as the sweet spot for most homes. It establishes a really strong baseline foundation, 4 entry points covered plus 1 main room covered by motion detection. Unlike the 9, 10, or 11-piece kits, you just aren't paying for extra cameras or advanced sensors if all you really want to do is solidly secure your entryways and main living spaces.
It really just comes down to removing the barriers to safety. No drilling, no messy wires, smart pet detection, cellular backups, and the freedom to walk away from monitoring contracts literally whenever you want. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll leave you with this one thought. If securing a home no longer requires drilling through walls or signing away years in contracts, how will that completely change the way we think about our everyday privacy and protection?